and of course, this traffic business in Painesville, especially around the ELWA junction, is giving us a little problem now, but we know pretty soon it will be good. Sorry, it will be good for every one of us because we apply that area very free, and we will not be hitching. Our guests won't be delayed in getting here in studio. So we have our guests with us, Yusuf Barry.
So,
uh,
Mohammed Majabari.
Maja Barry. The Yusuf here. There you go. I'm sorry, Mr. Barry.
Mm.
Mohammed Maja Barry is the president of the Fuller Business Association. He's here with us this evening, and together we're going to be talking a little bit of what he thinks should be done, because we all know Fuller people hear about Fuller people, you hear about business. So he's here, and he's the head of all of the associations within the Fuller cycles. So several issues we're going to be talking about right here on the program. So, Mr. Barry, welcome. Mohammed Barry. Sorry, I said Yusuf because I just spoke to somebody not too long to Yusuf. So,
I know, right?
yeah.
No problem.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. It's been a while since last year we
sure.
interacted. Since 2024, it's my first time coming to your show.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take this time to extend my greetings to all the listeners, and most especially to you and the ELBC family. The managing director designate.
The director general designate.
There's a general designate.
Yeah.
Honorable Eugene Facom.
Yeah.
Would like to say congratulations, and waiting for your confirmation, hearing your confirmation, so we can work alongside with you, because we believe that the ELBC, all the radio station, they're into business as well. So we are all business people.
Mm.
So we'd like to wait so we can work alongside you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's business, individually from you as a businessman? How's business so far?
Well, business is not too bad. While French message comme ci, comme ça.
Mm-hmm.
We are managing here and there.
Okay.
Although the way we're expecting it for it to be, it will take some little time. Most especially we into a new government.
Yeah.
So we believe that that will be a change in business.
Okay.
But the way of looking at things, most especially the president, His Excellency Joseph Bwaka, is someone I can listen, and his honorable Vice President, Honorable Jeremiah Kum, he came from a business background. He's a businessman.
Okay.
So we have a lot of lawmakers that came from the business background, like the representative from the executive, Macombre, Emmanuel Dang.
Yeah. The
he
Central Moravia Board.
Thank you. He and I went to school together for MEU. It's Macombre. So he came from the business background. Although people refer to him as DJ, but he's a businessman. Just what I said.
Yeah.
We are the district number 1, article representative, our home, Honorable Rugiatu, Barry.
Yeah.
She serves as Secretary General of Labrador Business Association. At the same time, she serves as Secretary General of the Fuller Business Association under me. So we have the district number 8 lawmaker, Prince Tor, my friend and brother. He's a businessman. So we get a lot of them.
And all of these people now, from the vice president to the legislators, their proximity with business people, their work in the business sector, it shows to me that, in fact, I tell you, as soon as the president got inaugurated, the Liberian Business Association paid him a visit. And when we asked the delegation that visited the president, in fact, when they came out, they were all smiles. So, what's going on? And they said it. The president asked us, "Are you people ready?"
Mm-hmm.
And we say yes,
Of
according
course.
to them. And so we are now watching to see. But you, Mr. Barry, you are here right now. You've been into business for a very long time. You are heading an entire sector of an entire section of the business sector, that is the Fuller Business Association. Where can Liberia start? Where can the government start to make the necessary changes that could bring the necessary, benefit to the economy?
Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Mohammed Majabab. I'm the president of the Fuller Business Association of the Republic of Liberia and the vice president of the Equal Citizen Union of Liberia and the chairman for commerce and trade at the Equal Citizen in Liberia.
Okay. Big
So,
portfolio.
yes, you see, we need, there should be a constant, what we refer to as stakeholder engagement, business stakeholder engagement with the business community. We can start from there. So to know the actuality, the problem that facing the business community, not to hear as rumors, to hear from the mouth, himself.
Okay.
Because we are the direct representation of the entire business community of the Republic of Liberia. Most especially for me, I'm an executive council member of the Liberian Chamber of Commerce as well.
Okay.
So there should be a stakeholder engagement meeting constantly, as I stated earlier, for the Minister of Commerce, the Liberia Revenue Authority, the National Port Authority. There should be a constant meeting with us. If possible, there should be a single chat room among us. Then that happened during our friend and brother, the late Thomas Donner, created a chat room similar what we're talking about, but a chat room referring to destination inspection. That's the DR.
Okay.
In that chat room, we found the LRA, we found the National Port Authority management was there. Even the commerce minister, the former commerce minister was there.
In the chat room.
In the chat room, they will have all of the stakeholders, from the business cycle. We'll have the president of the Chamber of Commerce then at the time. We have the president of the Liberian Business Association, my friend and brother James Toro. We have myself, I was there with my vice president, with my financial secretary. We'll have Dominic Nimde from Patel. We'll have Presley too from Patel, and the executive member, and the marketing association, all of them in that particular chat room.
And something that what you just said is something very important, this stakeholder engagement. But if you will be asked how regular you want this to be, monthly, quarterly, what do you want to see it like?
It'll be constant.
Constant.
That's how it works in other countries. That's the only way. Let me tell you one thing, Mr. David. We want to be very clear here. We have two sections. We have the private sector. We have the public sector. These are the two sectors that operate in any country. Most especially for Liberia, these two sectors have to work together, parallel. They're interrelated.
Do you not see much happening?
It's not happening.
It's a gap that
it's not happening. I just hope that President Bwaka, as former member of the executive council member of the Chamber of Commerce, is one of the member of the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, the president.
Oh yes.
Okay, that's news to me anyway.
Yes. So the delegation that he said he admitted it to us when we went there at the Chamber of Commerce went there, even with the Liberian Business Association, he repeated himself. He said it. But the Chamber of Commerce, when we opened the Chamber of Commerce during Madam Sarita, he's the one that Madam Sarita sent to represent her as a vice president of the vice president of the Republic of Liberia. So he knows about the Chamber of Commerce very well. He knows about the business community.
Okay.
You see, so it will be very prudent that there should be a cordial relationship, serious cordial relationship between the two, two sectors.
Okay.
That's what he said. There should not be a business as usual. There's so many challenges, there's so many barriers to do business in Liberia. We have to discuss some of these things.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, but when we talk about the state-owned engagement, that will cover everything.
Yeah.
So there are so many things. What's the way forward? What the government can do to improve business in Liberia, to level, you know, the unemployment, the challenges of employing, because the government is a higher employer right now.
Sure.
Yes, I mean, it can able to table it down.
Okay.
Okay, but we'll have some recommendation that we're going to give at the end of the show, so
Okay.
we can able to recommend that to the president.
And hope if the president or the vice president is listening, that's something you said. I'm sure it will be something very, very important. This stakeholders engagement, because meetings can solve problems. So
Exactly.
I'm sure when you people start to meet regularly, it will solve the problem. Today, when you go to the market to buy a tin of milk, is maybe say $100. Tomorrow you go $105. The next day you go one hundred and ten
$10.
dollars. It's just going
That's not
up
price
gradually,
control.
going up gradually. Sometimes when you talk to business people, they point at the port. They point at the port. This port is our problem. The free port of Monrovia is our problem because the tariffs, the taxes, and all of that are coming out of the port. Is increasing every day. So that is why business people are adding their prices up every day. What do you make of that?
It just surrounded what we were discussing about, like the stakeholder engagement, the business stakeholder engagement meeting.
Mm.
Because that meeting will help lot of things. It will help the price control. It helps somebody's challenges and barriers that the people of Morovia.
Mm.
Because there are so many things that is happening that the president of the country does not even knows about it. But that constant engagement meeting will make the president to understand through the commerce minister. Not first of all to meet with the president directly, but if it's possible in the whole year we can meet with the president 1 or 2 times, it will be very good, or
Okay.
even more than that. But the Minister of Commerce, the Liberia Revenue Authority, when you see the METES, they are directly reporting to the Liberian Revenue Authority.
What is the
The METES
Metex?
scientific
What is that?
is a group of people that are responsible for screening screening and documenting of container. They used to do pre-inspection destination before, but it was abort in 2016. Because we used to refer to that as Beaver. That was Beaver
Okay.
before METES could come in, because METES came in 2021, August.
Hmm.
All right, promptly to us that we don't even know how they even came to Liberia. It's up to present.
Who's operating it?
My man, I refer to that as a cartel. The people that operated a cartel. We don't even know about. These are a group of people up to present. How many years now?
But
They
how
refuse to have a meeting with the business stakeholders.
but Mr. Barry, how can an organization be operating in the country? In fact, top business people, right? Going through this, you have business with them, I'm sure. How can this be happening and you don't know who they are operating under, whether it's the LRA or the Freeport of Monrovia? What is going on?
They operate under the LRA.
Okay.
You understand me? Because we do some background investigation. They operate under the LRA. For the matter of fact, here is when you call the Liberian Business Association president, he will tell you that since this group they never visited the Liberian Business Association, they never have a meeting with them. Yes, I mean, I talked to their MD, Juan Ramsey. I actually, do you know about the Liberian Business Association? You know. Do you know about the Fuller businesses? You know. Do you know about Pates? You know. I call all the stakeholders, organization.
Hmm.
He doesn't know about it. I said, but then who you dealing with? He said, LRA told him to deal with the custom broker. And the custom broker work for us.
Okay.
The custom broker that expert that us for the business community. You know that in any part of the world.
So Metex is operating between the port and the business people, even
Exactly.
though they under LRA,
They are under the LRA.
but like they from the port.
There are people that the LRA hire, for the predestination inspection.
Meaning?
Yes, I mean, outside there, it used to happen before. That's Metex. I'm sorry, that's
PFAC.
Beaver.
Yeah.
It's I mean, but it was against the World Trade Organization. People are modifying that because we're doing a destination inspection now. Number pre-destination inspection
Meaning that the goods will come here before it's
before
inspected.
it's inspected.
Okay.
Before it's being inspected over there.
Okay,
You understand
abroad.
me? But now it's not happening again. Actually, but inspecting the goods from here, automatically you have to have a scanning machine because you cannot open a container, start checking one by one, start checking one by one. It will cause a lot of traffic.
Sure.
You understand me? They promised us, the late, Commissioner General told us that the reason for which they existed here is to make sure that they will get a scanning machine. They will be aware of because Liberia is the only country that have groupish container. You have more than 50 people join together, come with one container.
Yeah.
And most of
Everybody
the
put their money
containers
together to
and most
send
of the
for one
containers
container.
that have problem, that will be into storage and demurrage all of our seminar are Liberian containers. You can never find a Lebanese or Indian container into that problem. You understand me? So to ease the tension, they decided to, but then Meta should construct a warehouse. And up to now, that warehouse cannot be constructed. And Meta is doing something that really, putting the business community into Danima. Because for the fact that you will take the document because for Minister of Commerce, you have to take a document to Metas. So I mean, instead of because documents always spend 3 days highest. That's the highest time is always spend in any office. But instead of the document spend 3 days, the document will spend 3 weeks. Metas is the only office that a business document will spend 3 weeks. We keep saying about this thing here. There was a dialogue between the business community and the LRB. The first, dialogue meeting between the business community and LRB. I spoke on behalf of the business community at the Liberian Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
And I believe that the LRB, they are listening, are flipping up. I told them the major problem that we're facing in this country is not even APN terminal, it's not GTMS, it's not even the shipper, but the metals is a major problem.
So meaning that when they delay your documents, it causes problem for
It
you.
causes storage and demurrage for you.
Okay.
It's because the APN terminal give 5 days for you to clear the requirement. If you don't do it 5 days, automatically you have to be paying storage.
Okay.
It's the same as the shipping line. The shipping line you pay demurrage.
Okay. So once your documents still long with
The cause of that is the government.
The government.
The government not taking action with that kind of thing. It may surprise you that I have a business registration in my possession at my office. A used clothes that's what be for Liberian. The Liberian business register a Pakistani to register a Bangla business as we speak.
So a Pakistani
A
passed through a
Pakistani
Liberian
did
too.
not pass through a Liberian. He went to pay 900 US to register a business.
Wow.
To do a business that aside for Liberian. That document I have it with me right now, so speak. And the business is done well, sir. I know the name of the business. I even interacted with the owner of the business. I told him it's unacceptable. He said, I'm going to discuss that with my colleague, the Liberian Business Association, so we can take that issue seriously with the Minister of Commerce. It's unacceptable. We cannot joke with the liberalization policy. What is aside for Liberians will be aside for Liberian. You understand me? We're not going to joke with that.
Do you have many foreigners into these businesses that are
Of
set
course,
aside?
of course. Many. I said all of the business they're involved into it, I can tell you for free.
You
So,
will
for
want to
example-
remind us about some of these
Oh,
businesses.
thank you very much. Like the airline business is reserved for Liberian. Indian people are doing it.
Okay.
Go to 10th Street right here. You see me? Go to 10th Street. You get it. It's an airline there. You get many airlines that other people are doing today that is reserved for Liberian.
So
The
you are
airline-
saying that these airlines that have their offices across the country, these businesses supposed to be
For Liberian.
exclusively for Liberians?
Of course.
Wow.
I can even name the businesses that are signed for Liberian. The 26 business I get it right.
Okay, help us. Let's
Thank
know
you.
some of them.
Let me just try to get it so you're able to know them. These are something that we have to understand, that we have to deal with this situation. You understand me? That's the reason someone will open business for 5-10 years, the business remain the same. You understand me? The 100% we gotta discuss all of that. You understand me? We gotta discuss all of that. We gotta see about it. It's very necessary.
Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes themselves come under criticism for fronting for some of these foreign businesses. They act as if they own these businesses, put their face up front, but deep down these businesses are operated by foreigners.
There should be a measure taken by the Minister of Commerce alongside the Minister of Finance. That should be a responsibility. If you see any Liberian, try to front you for any foreigner outside, they take action against a Liberian. Set an example. I mean, let me tell you, a country should set by example. There should be a rule, there should be a system and control.
Okay.
So I mean, any country doesn't have a system that you cannot have a control. We should set an example. We should not be like what our former president said, we cannot fight corruption because we are interrelated. He said we gotta set an example. Just what the president is doing right now to make sure that there should be a war in economic crime code. We're gonna set an example for God's sake.
Okay.
Any Liberian that try to involve into fronting for those people that those businesses that reserve for Liberians will be an action taken against them. Of course.
Okay, so why
All the businesses here,
yeah, go ahead. Let's know some of these businesses.
like the blood making, the black making,
Yeah.
with cement, clay or like material, supply of sand. That is sand that the Chinese people are doing today. Not so be for Chinese people, it's all be for Liberian. And they cross-road business, it's all be for Liberian. Some gas stations, it's all be for Liberian. Ice cream manufacturing, they will get ice cream in 18th Street, 9th Street. That's all be for other, it's all be for Liberian. You tell me, we'll have our sister that doing the ice cream business, right, to shout over there to protect, or she have been crying for this particular thing, nothing. You understand me? It's all be for Liberian. We'll talk about the commercial, printing press. It's all be for Liberian. Holy travel agency, as I just mentioned, it's all be for Liberian.
Okay.
Advertising agency, advertisement. The way so now your MCC can do all of advertisement, or whatsoever the case may be, for Liberian. It's graphic and commercial art, etc. It's all be for Liberian. Distribution in local manufacturing product, shall not be preventing manufacture or production from transportation. All this will also be for Liberian. Okay, we'll talk about cinema. It's all be for Liberian. Cinema. But this how they call it, poultry product is all be for Liberian. Importation or sale or second-hand used clothes. What I'm talking about, general.
Okay, yeah,
You
you
can affiliate
mentioned that.
business. It's all for Liberian. Sale of retail sale of rice, retail rice, selling of retail rice. It's all for Liberian.
Okay, then talking about cob, right? They're talking about bag.
I buy by cup. All I want by bag and by cup.
Yeah.
Is that me?
So the bag that is retail, that's not
Yeah,
distribution.
yeah. It's not distribution. It's a retail.
That retail.
It's a
Okay.
retail. It's only
Yeah.
for Liberian. So we talk about operation of water purification of bottle. The bottle business and what have you. I told you I said about 100,000 is all for Liberian. Importation or sale of used car business. It's my madam doing. It's all for Liberian. Yes, I mean the tire repair is all for Liberian. And the investment or sell, how you call auto repair shop. It's all for Liberian. Entertainment center. It's all for Liberian. They will get animal and poultry food for Liberian. Taxi and trucking, driving taxi and truck for your Liberian. Store repair is be for Liberian. The timber and the plank, people are saying the timber and the one by two the plank and whatsoever is be for Liberian. Bakery is be for Liberian. It's pharmaceutical, the one the inner board doing today. They're just fooling us saying that we'll have the wholesale, we'll have the retail. It's be for 100% for Liberian. So these are the 26 businesses that reserve our Liberian that the people that's supposed to come and invest. The least money is supposed to bring to our economy is $3 million US. That money should be declared, should be reserved at the Central Bank of Liberia. That's the law.
And even if you come with a 3 million, you're not coming in any of these businesses.
No.
You're finding something else to go do.
Investor.
Okay.
You come as an investor.
But sometimes too, it seems that the businesses you just mentioned, the capital for Liberians to get involved is something that causing the problem as well.
That's not that Liberia have a capital. Most of them have a capital. Yes, I mean that should be a system in place. We should learn how to do joint venture business. Mr. David and I, for us and join together, open one business. We can work on that. Most of the business, like for example, like the Mama Point Hotel, it's not one person own Mama Point Hotel. You get about 7 or 8 person or 10 person own Mama Point. The Cape Hotel is same thing. Boulevard Hotel is same thing. You see, that should be a system put in place so we can able to emerge together to rather get into it. And the government had to come in. You see, the government got to come in to make sure that, to help Liberian businesses to improve and to grow. Because we are partner in program. And the only way they can able to pay their taxes to improve this country.
Okay, so I will open the lines to have a few calls to interact with few of our listeners. Then we take your parting comment and close because we don't have much time. But you can call us on 0777-835-862 and 080514096. Mr. Mohammed Maja Bari, the president of the Fula Business Association, is with us in studio on this last segment of the Bumper Show. Put your calls through. You can ask him questions if you have. You can make your recommendations. You have comments to put through. You can do that on the program. 0777-835-862 080514096. The liberalization policy is one thing. You just spoke about that. As a matter of fact, listed these 26 businesses set aside. What is it? What is the difference between this one and the 100% retailers right?
Thank you very much. The 100% retailers, these are the things that are really killing us mainly. It's a main issue. When you go to Vitania today, the same people that are involved into importation, they involved into distribution, they involved into retail at the same time.
And that shouldn't be.
That should not be.
Okay, let me take this person. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much for the Bama show this evening. Yeah, my name is and I do join you from Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much for the studio guest. But I just want to know, he is discussing about what the six businesses should be for Liberians. And in our corridor right now, all of those businesses named by him, you cannot even see the first 50% owned by Liberians. So what system as a president going to make sure that those businesses can come back to our own Liberian citizens in the country.
Okay.
So I really want to know.
Thank you very much. I think this is what they've been doing and still doing. You heard the caller. What are you going to do? I'm sure you will start engagement again. As a matter of fact, we have a brand new government. So, what will be your engagement to ensure that these businesses go back to Liberians?
That's the reason. The first thing I said, him a statement opening. We talk about the stakeholder engagement meeting.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta meet with the Minister of Commerce. Because these are laws that was made through the Minister of Commerce, certain business that we reserve for Liberian. Even the Minister of Commerce, my friend and brother Amin Muda, he do mention it. That's something that he knows about.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's hear from this person. Bobby Addison,
Yeah, Giant. Good day to you, sir.
welcome.
Thank you. I call as a petty businessman.
Oh, Bobby, you doing petty business?
Yeah, I got my favorite markets. I got my favorite markets in the yard.
Okay, all right.
Where I sell pepper to oil, dry rest market.
Okay, all right, sir. Go ahead.
Now, we got the problem. Despite being a journalist, also engage myself into business. We got problem with our business people around here. Can you imagine I sell salt drink and other thing? The guys would prefer to go to the people that got shops and not coming to me that will buy one or two sites to put my salt in or to sell or water. So they discourage you a lot. So what we intend doing now is to take our money, carry it to the fuller man to add it to his money to go and purchase the salt drink, all the numbers of salt and water we need. So all these things they come from the business association. They themselves too they got problem.
Yeah, certainly you gotta keep promoting your business. Or that one part, that the competition there, that the competition part.
What I'm saying, guys, the guys from the factory when the trucks are going around, they say they prefer to do with the people in the shops.
Oh, okay.
So the little men that I got my little market that sell water and salt drink and other stuff. When I stop in the truck will say no. We prefer the people from the shop. And you go to the shop will sell retail to you and not wholesale.
Okay.
And the price will be more than the one in the truck.
Okay.
That's one. Another thing I was there when we go to the bank to take loan. They will look at a lot of things for they got a lot of Liberians today that this is a shutdown. How do you go about the access bank to pay back this money, the duration they gave you?
Okay.
So I want to know from the business association, what are they doing to put in place for we the petty business people?
Okay, okay, sir. Let's hold you there and take another person. We don't have much time. Hello?
Yes, how you doing?
Yes, take a minute and let's hear from you quickly.
Okay, this is FCR. And I join your conversation for Honor the Green Revolution Tree. I am the member of the National Defenders of the Green Revolution.
Oh, God. Go ahead.
Let me appreciate that brother in studio. You see, these are some of the reasons for which the rescue mission comes to power. To make sure what for Liberians be given back to them.
Yeah, hopeful.
Thank you. And thanks a million to that brother in studio.
Okay.
Everything will be okay and will be for the people of Liberia. Thank you and thank you for.
Okay, let's take another 30 seconds and talk to this last caller. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah?
My name is Roger.
All right, Rogers, let's do it.
I'm a broker who been the fuse when said 1982 when I was in school.
Okay.
Yes.
42 years. Okay.
Yeah, the man said something about Metex and LRA. It is true that Metex can sometimes waste time with document. But then, when Metex come out with document and tells you what to pay to government, then government, the LRA official will also come and add more. So now when Metex tell you say pay 800, LRA will come and add another 1,000, saying the man what Metex gave you a low. Then what Metex is there for now?
Okay. All right. Sorry, we don't have much time, sir. Thank you for your contribution. We'll go back to Mr. Barry, and maybe he want to just, take a little bit of what the caller said. Then we have your parting comments.
Okay, thank you very much. To the caller here is, we talk about the 100% retail right. That's what we keep talking about. And we ask the government to make sure that they should protect our 100% retail right. That is our fundamental and constitutional right as a librarian.
Okay.
That's the only way we're able to take over our own economy. But the inputters, it cannot be an inputter, it be a distributor, it be a retailer at the same time. I've confronted with people in free adequate Vita. Inputters, they admitted to me, yes, it's true. We are involved into it. It's very clear.
And that's something that you think,
and that's something that we think
stop.
that the government, to take serious mention about it to stop. It should stop right now.
Okay. All right. Your final comment?
My final comment here is I just have a recommendation. Again, these are the same recommendation I gave to the former president, President George Manuel, and I'm saying it again to my father, Ambassador Joseph Nyuma Boakai, and making sure that whenever you want to make any business trip, my recommendation is you go with the stakeholders. That is the Liberian Chamber of Commerce president, the Liberian Business Association president, the Fuller Business Association president, and the president of Patel, because only we can understand the jargon of business. We can really convince him. But taking people who doesn't know about business in your trip to convince business people will be very, very difficult.
Okay.
So that's my recommendation. That's my departing statement. Although we have some disappointment up to now, we hope to hear the president appoint any Fuller mayors, any position.
Hopefully that will be done soon.
Baranceli appointed 8 Fulani in our government.
Okay. So hopefully
President George appointed 6.
Okay.
We yet to see up to now our own uncle. To appoint 1 Fulani, we not even see up to now. So
that will be done. Hopefully. Okay, so on that note, that's how we end this edition of the Bumper Show. Tomorrow at 4 again, we will be here with another edition. But at that time, my name is Chap Davis, wishing you the best of the day. And this last segment, we have as guest the president of the Fuller Business Association, Mr. Mohammed Majabari. Good evening from Painesville.